Oh aye, oh aye. That is a big old roach right there. Right then guys, so we're finally back out after what seems like just forever. It's been a couple of weeks after the last video which we made, which you guys absolutely love by the way. I started getting a little bit nasally just in that last episode there, and then I ended up coming down with like the flu and I was laid up for a couple of days, and then it finally became time to go back fishing, and then literally all hell broke loose.
Dudley first off, expected to hit the UK during the rest of Wednesday to bring widespread gales to the north. Or the next storm appears out of nowhere, deepens rapidly, and this one, and a rare red warning has been issued for wind for parts of South Wales. 100-mile-per-hour plus wind speeds.
Tons of steel move to the rhythm of the wind, a real-life stress hit to trees blown across lines.
Journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
So it's safe to say that the last couple of weeks have been absolutely mental. But yeah, we're back on it today. The last video we uploaded has been the best performing video I have ever uploaded on this channel, and don't you worry guys, there's going to be plenty more of those episodes to come. I've got some real great ideas for some more things that we can do, but the rivers are absolutely broken at the moment. With all that rain and snow and things that we've had, the rivers are absolutely broken, so they're completely off the cards for now. We're going to do a little bit of barbel fishing hopefully before the season ends. But yeah, other than that, let's go do some fishing, shall we? And that brings us on to today. We're going to be down here at Elvington Fisheries, hopefully doing a little bit of bagging. Now this place is absolutely stuffed with fish, and we know that because we've fished here quite a lot. With the rivers being how they are, this is just a prime location to come and just do a little bit of bagging, you know what I mean? It's a great confidence builder, say when the rivers are a little bit shy and producing fish sort of thing. It's just great to come somewhere like this and do some bagging. But first things first, we're just going to show you guys exactly what rig we're using today. Let's have a look. So yeah, the rig we're going to be using today, and we'll keep it brief. We have the 6-gram Specie Waggler on there, and then shotting pattern, just your normal shotting pattern on there, shirt button, stylio. Going down to a 1.7 hook length, just a little shot on there as well. Yeah, it's simple as that, 13-foot float rod. We're going to be, how far we actually fish out into the water is always determined by how far out my catapult actually casts. I always have two catapults with me. We've got a light catapult and a heavy catapult. The heavy catapult I only usually use down the river. Bang a little bit of bait in there and just give it a comfortable little whack out there, and that's where we'll fish. Simple as that. The only thing left to do is do some bagging. First fish around, little roach, and that come straight after we banged a little ball of ground bait in there. Now, the good thing about the underwater filming is we know how these fish are going to be reacting to what we're sending out there. Little tiny bit of bait up at top of it. Every now and again until we proper get them going, and then it'll probably be every cast. Just because of the sheer amount of fish that'll actually be in the swim. Yeah, straight away, as always. We're fishing smack on the deck, we plumbed up. And we've just plumbed it to exactly bottom and we'll just see how that goes. If they're a little bit shy, we'll fish just over depth. Same if we start catching those skimmers. Fish just over depth, but if not, we're getting those roach. We'll bring it up to about an inch off bottom. See what happens. A little bit better of a fish. Couple more ounce. Skimmer. Now that is a direct result of throwing those balls of ground bait in, but we are happy with any fish today. If I was just targeting those roach, I wouldn't throw as much ground bait in. Burler. And those roach would be more predominant in the peg, but like I say, we're happy with any fish today. So the ground bait is going in. Bring those skimmers on. Great bit of fun. And I say this every time, consistency is key at these sort of places, especially if there's a lot of fish. Like, I won't just leave it out there until I get a bite. 1 minute will go by and I'll reel in, recast, and that noise and that commotion attracts the fish, so on and so forth. And as well, like, with that approach, it keeps me busy, which is what we want, because like if it was feeder fishing and you sit there for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour on a cast, your mind starts to wander away from the task in hand, which is trying to catch fish, which is not what we want. I want to stay busy. Bang. I want to catch fish. I want to be consistent. And there we are, we're starting to get fish regular now. And that's took 10 minutes of, look at that, there's a better skimmer. Soft lip, so anything bigger than that will get netted. Boom. Beautiful. And you soon start putting a weight together. So this is just a pleasure session, so you don't have to work too hard at it. But like I say, it's good to just keep busy. The day flies by. We're just casting just past where we want to be, and then when we reel in, flick, it just gets that line under the water, settles it right over the top of the where we're feeding. Boom. Predominantly maggots and emp at the moment. Say those roach start turning up, we'll go to those casters and we'll fish on the casters as well on the hook. See if we can catch some big roach, because I know there's some big roach in here, because we've seen them, we've caught them. I've probably caught my PB roach out of this venue. This could be a decent roach, maybe. It's kicking about like one. Oh aye, decent roach. Not decent, we're gonna net it. Oh aye, oh aye. Best roach we've caught in a while. Look at you for a roach then. Finally got into one of those decent roach. Good old handful of roach that's a good 10 ounce roach maybe. Just what we've been waiting to see right there. Beautiful fish. Beautiful handful of roach, look at that. Glistening in that bit of sunshine. Couple of maggots. Knew that was a decent roach straight away. With a nod the red. Wouldn't mind a couple more of those, to be fair. Probably biggest fish we've had all day as well. Nice roach. Pearl. A bite straight away there. I think they've turned back up. And those ducks have left me alone. Boom. This has probably been one of the best winters we've spent fishing ever, to be fair. We have had a great winter. I don't think I've blanked once this winter, which is good. And spring is just around the corner. Praise the Lord. There's a couple of daffodils about to sprout behind me. That's how we know. Another decent roach, I think. Could be. Aye. Oh aye, and bigger roachery here now. Look at that, it's barely a swinger. Look at that. 8-ounce roach. Beautiful handful of fish right there. I'm glad we've started getting into them now. Pearl. It's just got better as we've gone along. Magoots. I'm tempted to put some casters on now. Those bigger roach are about, but it just takes about twice as long to actually get a bite on those casters, which we don't like. I'd rather be productive and catch some fish at least. And if those big uns just decide to take those maggots, then fair enough. I mean, if the proper got going, like you can't sit there without a bite, then yeah, get those casters on. It will just separate those bigger fish from the smaller ones, but we're happy doing what we're doing at the moment. One thing I have noticed as well, guys, in this bush there, you can't see it, but there's a best old inline lead that somebody's lost in that bush. I'm going to show you a sneaky little trick on how to retrieve things like that. We'll do that at end. This is a better roach. Weed all those better. This is a better roach, this. I haven't seen it float yet. And the better roach just seems to come later on in the day. It's got to be a decent fish. Netter. Oh aye, look at you. Pearl. Oh aye, best roach I've had all day. Look at that for an handful of roach right there. They always seem so much smaller on camera, but that is a big old roach right there. What, 11-ounce roach maybe? Beautiful fish. Just glistening away in that bit of sun. Oh aye. That was instant as it hit the bottom, that. Pearl, let's see if we can get another one straight away. We're into late afternoon now. So hopefully we can get a couple more of them on the go before we pack up. See what happens. Calm right down now as well. There was a bit of a breeze this morning. She's almost flat calm now. Perfect for it. 3-year-old dog roach we've had. Worth coming just for those. Usually you only see a couple of those a session. And those have been pretty much the last 3 fish that we've caught have been those decent roach. Oh, missed that one, missed that one. Right then guys, so we're all done down here now, but before we finish and show you these fish, I'm just going to show you how to retrieve a lead that you might have got snagged in a tree, etc. Say we found one in this bush just down here. It's not mine, I say somebody's lost it in this bush, but I'm going to show you how to retrieve it. Let's have a look. So you can just see the lead right in the centre of the screen, right there, right at the tip of my finger. You can just see it swinging there. Can you see that? Now what we've got, and this is how you do it, but we've had to improvise a little bit. So I didn't have any tape. What you usually do is tape a cigarette. Smoking's bad, don't smoke, but anyway, somebody's with you. If you don't smoke, somebody's with you. Go get a cigarette off them. It has to really be a cigarette because it'll hold an ember, which is what you want. I've just had to improvise by pushing it into the ring on there, but you'd usually just tape it to the end of the end of your pole, end of your rod, etc. And then down in the water we've got the net underneath it just so it'll catch it. And all you do is get the cigarette going, poke it over, boom, easy as that. And there you have it. Retrieved lead. Best old little lead, probably a couple of quid. You don't want to lose things like that. So there you go, that's how you retrieve stuff from trees. Woohoo! If this is yours, by the way, and you're watching this video and you really want it back, let me know, I'll give it back. Let's have a look at what fish we've caught, shall we? We ain't gone too crazy today. The fishing hasn't been exceptionally good like it usually is, but we're still bagged up, which is what we want. Pearlers, man. Decent little net of fish there. Exactly what we want. We got those big old roach in there. Pearlers, absolute beautiful fish. I don't know, 3 or 4 pound maybe. Half a pint of casters we accidentally knocked in there, but yes, good day. Beautiful fish. Right then guys, like I say, we're all done down here now. We had a great day as always at this venue. It's just an absolutely great place to come regardless of the time of year and do some bagging. I say it's just stocked with all sorts of fish. Huge catfish in here, up to £70 I think they go to nowadays. I think there's carp up to £30, there's bream, roach, skimmers, just every single thing. There's tench, perch, it's just littered with fish. Absolutely amazing place to come. So yeah, if you live around Yorkshire or whatever, it's a definite place to come and try out. You will not regret it. But yeah, other than that guys, thanks for watching. We're definitely on some more of these underwater episodes over the next few weeks. So you guys absolutely love those episodes and I absolutely love making them. It's a real great insight into what actually happens underwater. So yeah, we're definitely going to be on a few more of those when the rivers return to normal, etc. But yeah, I hope you've gone down below and hit that subscribe button for me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.